Hey, SRF here with mission number 4 from Hitman Contracts, and this is called Beldingford Manor. So the first thing we want to do is get a disguise, and one of the best ones is one of these outside guards. So we're just going to lurk in these weeds here and wait for the guard to walk by, and then we're going to sneak up and fiber wire him. First part of this mission is actually pretty easy. There's a lot of running involved, but it's not that difficult. So we want to wait for this guy to walk by and then sneak up on him and take him down. Ooh. Now we're going to drag him over into the weeds where we're lurking, and we're going to swap out our clothes. Like so. And then we're going to pick up his gun, and we're going to run. Now there's a couple different ways to get to the location that we're going to now. I just do this one because it's the easiest. We just basically have to run around the outside of the map. Nobody really particularly bothers with us as long as we don't get too close, which is great. And it's pretty hard to get lost. I always skip the cutscenes, just so you know, just to speed things up. And it also helps with the timing. So, first thing we're going to do is drop that and run inside here and grab this weed killer. And we're going to sadly poison some horses. And again, skip the cutscene unless you enjoy watching horses die, which is kind of sad for you. Alright, outside, drop the can. And now we want to disable this. And they're in there watching porn, by the way. Alright, run past and open these doors, and then you can watch them leave. And there's 1, 2, 3 of them. And now we want to go into their office and steal the key. And now we're stuck on a chair, and now we're running again. Alright. See, the horses will like spook the guards, I guess. We'll spook the horses and they'll alert the guards. That makes more sense. And that jerk off always hits that friggin' door on me. Alright, now this part you have a choice. You can wait here for an inside guard to come out and steal his uniform, which I was debating on doing, as you can see. But instead I thought, screw it, let's go in. So we're going to go in, and we're going to disable this hot water heater or whatever. And whoops, I ran in the wrong door, just try not to do that. And we want to head up the ladder. Up the ladder, dummy. There you go. And into this pretty obvious looking window. We want to pick up this poison through the door, through the secret door in the mirror, and up to the boss's room. Now this, depending on where this guy is, it could take a while. See, he's coming back now. He has an extremely small bladder and has to go to the washroom every 60 seconds or a minute and a half. So basically we're going to wait. I think I waited for him. There's two ways you can do it, but yeah, I waited for him. Now we're going to go back and peep at some girl in the shower. Alright. You don't really have to worry too much about her. And we're still waiting for Mr. Smallbladder. And I always think after the fact that I should speed part of these slow parts up for you guys, but I rarely do, and I apologize for that. Chalk it up to laziness, I suppose. But then again, it gives you a good idea of how long you may have to wait. And if you're impatient, then you'll have a good idea. Alright, there he is. He's going to head out and relieve himself. And he does a little double take at the end here. So be careful. And he turns around, turns the lights off. Alright, so we want to sneak in here and hello. Little sleeping maid here. So we want to sneak past her because as you can see she sleeps with her eyes open, which is not creepy at all. Try not to molest this girl on your way out. And through the secret door. And now this girl's still in the shower, but don't worry about it, just run past her. I said run past her. There, come on, go. There we go. Alright, back out the window. Excuse me. And now this time we are going to wait for the inside guard. He comes out to have a smoke out here, so at this point we shouldn't have to wait too long for him. And if you look through those windows, you could probably see him walking. So now we're going to get our syringe out and we're going to sedate this guy. Yoink. And drag him over behind the clotheslines. And now we want to take his clothes, and feel free to take his gun. Just make sure you holster it. Alright, inside. Now you can walk around. Nice shoulder and elbow patches. That's old school right there. That's something your grandma would get you for Christmas. Alright, through the double doors. And on my way out, I think I get lost here, which is kind of funny. And another sale on these outfits. Alright, so we're going to head down into the cellar. And we're going to poison the carafe, or whatever it is, the keg. And now there is a guard straight ahead sometimes, so you might have to wait till he turns his back on you. Just a word of warning. And that's it, now we make our escape. And you're probably going to run into the butler here, so just take your time getting past him, because sometimes he freaks out and warns everybody on you. Got lucky this time. Alright, there we go. Now I get lost trying to get out of here. Oh, where the hell am I going? I was going to go right out the back door. This is the wrong way, dummy. There we go. Through here. Don't worry about those guys. We're going to head out and get our outside guard uniform again, because it makes it a little easier to run around. Grab your shotgun. And now we're heading to our escape, which is basically back at the beginning. And again, I take the long way. Well, not necessarily the long way. Just an easy way. You can, if you want, go out of the house, the front of the house, and run, but we'll do it this way. And I'm going to stop and get my suit. I don't really like these elbow patches, or the hat. Alright, that's it. Silent Assassin. And you get some dual 500s, I think. Yeah. Alright. Another pretty simple one. And not too bad, Silent Assassin. Thanks for watching.